Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome back to Wallaby Racing League Tier Number 1, and we're here for what's realistically everybody's home GP except for Ryan 97, who is from New Zealand, but we'll just gloss over that. But yes, we're here for the Australian Grand Prix here down at sunny Melbourne this earlier on. And we do have a Ox hot lap request, and he's right there. So we'll quickly do the championship standings, as obviously we don't have any of the graphics here this evening, but hopefully we'll be back here next week. So here is the championship. It's Left 4 Dead ahead of Blade. Then we've got Relics, Curtis, Noodles, Abyss, the Oxman, Geordie, Oscar, Jared is your top 10. Ryan 97 all the way up into P11, up 12 spots, so banter. Then we've got Rilo, Accelerator, Swayze, Servings, Jordan, Okozul, Lindsay, Kirsch, Martin, Isaac, Jaffa, and X-Laps, who isn't here this evening. And Constructors, it's Red Bull ahead of Ferrari, 71 points. Then we've got Alfa Romeo P3. Then there's a big gap to AlphaTauri, Williams, Alpine, McLaren, Mercedes, and Haas, Aston Martin are last. But ladies and gentlemen, here is the hot lap with the Oxman. There we go, the Oxman currently in pole position, the first man into the 16s. I have to get Viper in to the lobby. Yeah, there was comms. We had a hot lap request. We had a hot lap request, and when it happens, I usually turn off the mic. Where is Viper? I went past Viper. Viper is... Where is Viper? I'm blind. Sick. I'm doing all good, lad. This is just fantastic. Oh dear fans. Yeah, this is fantastic. Where is Viper? Oh, there he is. Right, game invite is sent to Viper. So hopefully he'll get away from it. So let's have a look. The Oxman still currently in P1. Rilo in P2 in the Haas. Oscar P3. It's an Aston Martin 1-3. Kirsch currently in P4 and Magic Shock in P5. Jared out there on a lap, barreling towards turn number 3. I think that's where probably most of the overtaking could happen, or on the run to the fast chicane. all towards the back end in that third DRS straight. As J-Rad here now. This is where I think some overtakes could potentially happen. Oh, defense. Oh. Well. There we go, team. There we go. If that's not the biggest block I've ever seen, I don't know what is. I have sent Viper an invite, so hopefully he can get back in. He's saying that he's relaunched. Right, another invite. Sorry, chat, but you know, the things we do for people to get back into lobbies. All right. Jordan is on a lap time, reserving in the Williams team here this evening. Blades of Ice currently up at the P2. The Oxman's done alright for his turn right. 16.7 on his opening lap here. He's on it here, but we gotta wait for Left 4 Dead to show up. Also, if you haven't seen the news, the quote-unquote announcement trailer came out this morning at 3 o'clock our time. What's everyone's thoughts? May 31st is when it drops. Or for those who can afford it, May 28th to get the 3-day early access. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking? It's Left 4 Dead goes to the top with a 16.6. So the 3 drivers that have done 1 lap so far are into the 16s. Ryan and Relics, the 2 Ferrari boys, just chilling at the back here. Zervink's on a lap here, coming. This is probably where another potential overtaking spot might happen here. This is there, and that's a Kozul will be the next car to set lap time. It is P9, 17.5. Zervink's in the Alpine as my headphones are absolutely going mental. As TK goes up into P7, Abyss. Again, another part of the track where overtaking could happen here. Let me know, chat. What do you think about the game dropping earlier? We're going back to COVID times where the game dropped right about that time. So in May 31st is when it'll drop. So it's realistically not that far away as Biss goes up into P8. Well, we got about a day and a bit left of February, then we got March, April, and then May. So realistically, today's the 28th. You could get it in 3 months. So that's how long there is, chat. 3 months. For one, it's just, yeah. Not great. Well, I mean, well, that is probably... it's probably just going to be a cut and paste strike, as it seemed like for the last God knows how many games. J-Rate up into P6. Relics is P5 and Ryan up into P2 or 16-7. Sorry, I do apologise. Leaders, there's the gaps to leader. Magic Shot 1.1 gap from left of there to Magic. Still wait on Viper, Jaffa, Noodles, and Isaac. I'll send Viper another invite. But there we are, chat. Accelerators. Or not. Yep, Accelerator and Kirsch doing their second runs here. The car is moving. Well, yeah, it's just going to be more of the same on the next game, chat. More of the same. You think? As Kirsch in the Alpha Tauri, absolutely flying here. We are expecting our 20th driver here, so hopefully they'll be joining pretty soon. Oh, bit of lag. Oh, Kirsch is coming into the pits. He's now coming to pits. Jaffa and Noodles yet to come out. Same with Isaac, Motorsport, and Vipers, obviously. Yeah, I mean, those softs are going to be wrecked. Just going to put it out there. And Accelerate does improve. Goes up into P5 here, chat. 16-8. This game's just fantastic. Oh, dear fans. Unfortunately, Viper, there's not much I can do, as Curtis has now joined in. And everybody's now coming out of the pits. Accelerator will come back into the pits, and that'll be his qualifying done. And there goes Noodles, off on an adventure here now, chat. These cars are getting out of the way. As Curtis is now in his AlphaTauri, so a full grid here tonight, chat. Absolute scenes here this evening. 26-6 first sector for the Noodles, but I think that's due to Magic's first sector. But can't read too much into that. Oh, Noodles is invalidated. Noodles has invalidated. So Noodles will be starting towards the back here, chat. That is not good news for Noodles. That is not good news. There's yellow flags happening at the final couple of corners here, chat. Jordan Arnold now will be the next driver to now set a lap time. I don't know how long he's left. There's just over 30 seconds to go, chat. 30 seconds to go. 26.6. Purple first sector. Just over a tenth up on his time. Can Jordan Arnold get into the 16s here and have 8 cars? I mean, Ryler's close to that as well. He's also invalidated. Ryler has invalidated, so that's him done. And Jordan has invalidated, so that's him done as well. Abyss here now. I don't know if he's up or down. But he hasn't invalidated. He's down in P10. Can he get into the 16s? Viper and Curtis are done. Accelerator's done as well. Abyss opens up DRS. Power nice and early. Across the line. It's P6. P6 for the Abyss. Relics here now in the Ferrari. Blades of Ice is done. Relics up in the P2. Ryan, he's still there. Where's the Oxman? He's at the final corner, barreling towards the start finishing line here now. Jared's up in the P3. The Oxman, he barely improves. Where's Left for Dead? He doesn't improve. Ryan, he's a tenth and a bit up. This could be pole position. And he's going to get a slipstream here. Can Ryan 97 get pole position? He does! Oscar P9 crashes back into the pits, and Noodles will be starting in P20. So I think for the second race in a row here now, Magic Shock is your coveted drunk driver award here this evening. Isaac Motorsport gets up to the P15. So congratulations to Magic Shock. Well done. Round of applause for winning the coveted drunk driver award here this evening. I think it's for the second race in a row, but the big story is Ferrari are 1-3 with Ryan on pole, left in their P2, Relics is in P3. And there it is, 16-4. Of course, you had the P9-7 at the end there. Oh, I bet you Ryan planned that. We'll get the screenshots just in case if we do a lobby restart. Well, there it is, chat. There's your grid. Jared up at the P4. He's got some pace about him. Could J-Rad get a podium? Apparently he and I started a cheese factory business, so I mean I have to support J-Rad in getting a podium here this evening. Huge opportunity. Huge. And apparently the Matildas are absolutely walking their game at the moment. Last time I checked it was like 3 or 4-0. It was like a hat-trick in the first 15 minutes. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grid. Obviously, no track info here this evening. Magic just didn't have enough time, which is, understandable. Hopefully, we'll have one for next week. Also, I don't know what the plan is moving forward. As we getting ready, here is the formation lap. We'll get up the graphics for the people. So, mediums for Ryan, Relics, J-Rad, Blades of Ice, Zervinx, Rilo, Akozil, Kirsch, Isaac, Magic, Viper, Curtis, Noodles, Hards. For Left 4 Dead, the Oxman, Accelerator, Abyss, Oscar, Jordan, and Jaffa. So, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them are on hards, and the other 13 on mediums. No one doing the no one taking a risk on the soft tyres, which is understandable. This could be a Ferrari 1-2 by the end of the first lap here, chat. Or it could be a 2-3-4 Ferrari with Left 4 Dead winning. So there's the possible race strategies: soft to mediums or mediums to hards. Or hards to mediums or hards to softs. It'd probably be hards to softs. But those are the quicker strategies here, chat. And just look at this. Look at the sky, chat. It is getting overcast. Don't tell me the weather, chat. If you know, don't say anything. Don't say anything, chat. But it is getting overcast here. Australia, especially on the game, is notoriously famous for its wet weather. So that could be a factor here late in the race here. Safety cars are going to be a thing here as well. Narrower pit entry. Let's go into snow. You know what? I would love it if we could have like a snowy race. That'll be fantastic. That would actually be sick, you know. But here we go, chat. We're going to get ready for 5 red lights for the Australian Grand Prix. And here we go. And it's lights out and away we go. Left 4 Dead's got an absolute shocking start. And Ryan leads the pack into turn number 1. Lefty holds firm to P2. Let's have a look at the backfield here. Everybody going 2 by 2 here. Abyss is up in the P7. There's a big squabble on at the backfield here. There's yellow flags. It's Zervinx. Zervinx is around. He's got no wing. Not even a VSC. And when the ball's around, it's a Akozil. Akozil's around. Rilo's got a time penalty. Oh dear, fans. Rilo's got a penalty. And let's go back on board with the leaders here. And Left 4 Dead still holding firm. Relics P3. Jared still holding firm. Blades of Ice up in the P6. Oh dear. The lag. Oh, the lag. Oh my word. Blades of Ice. Oh, you bad man. What a move. What a move from Blades of Ice off on the Aston Martin of the Oxman. There's some squabbles happening at the backfield here. Isaac Motorsport's up into P11, by the way. Nearly into a top 10 after starting in P15. Noodle's up into P13 and is absolutely on it here after starting from at the back there. And Rilo's into the pits. And that's the opening. Stands are done here, chat. Magic's in the pits. And Zervinx will be in the pits as well. And Rilo's going to a set of softs. Magic's going straight onto inters. Oh, Magic. You're not feeling so Magic now. And it's Hans for Zervinx. That is interesting. That is interesting. But he'll be quicker than Magic Shot for sure. So that's probably an indication there, chat. Jordan and Accelerator going side by side, and Jordan's is ahead. He is now ahead, and Isaac now looking for the inside. Oh, he's got it! Oh, bit of contact! Oh my word, Oscar, what are you doing? Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. They're going to go 3 wide. Oh my word. Oh, there's a huge crash. That is a huge crash. Oh, fans, that is a huge crash. I'll let you deal with that, chat. I think I know. I know what I'd say, but oh dear. Oh dear, Blades of Ice here now is on the hunt for a P4 here. Oh. Getting a bit squirrely there, Blades of Ice. And Left 4 Dead's done very, very... He's got no battery left, though. He's got no battery. Does Left 4 Dead here. And Blades of Ice makes the DRS move onto Jared. Jared might get in up here from the Oxman as well. And Magic Shot's still out on track on those inters. That they're not doing him any favours. He's probably holding on hope for a safety car at some point. Curtis up into P11. Up into P10, I should say. Viper down into P11. He's done a good recovery job so far. Has Viper. And Kirsch now gets a time penalty. Abyss gets ahead of Jordan Arnold for that P7 spot. And this will help Abyss if he can catch up to the top 6 here. Yes, they will have DRS as well, but can Abyss close even more? No, he can't. So we're in the midst of a DRS train here battle from P1 to P6 here, chat. Biggest winners is Ferrari. As they're the only 2 in this top 6 here. Well, Left 4 Dead's got the advantage here, I think. Can go a lot longer than these medium runners. Oh, Zervings has left the session. As I quickly send him an invite. Oh, Noodles. Oh, we're going to have a repeat, are we? No, Kirsch backs out. Oh. Abyss now has a time penalty. That's another thing that's going to be interesting too, chat. Come the end of this race is how many people will have time penalties next to their names, and Magic are still out there on those inters. Oh, Jordan Hardle now gets a time pen. Oh, Blades of Ice now has left the session. It ruined his chances of a race win last week, so at least it's early-ish in the race here. But can he get back in and Magic's into the pits finally? He's on the hard. Potentially going to go to the end. Curtis has had a moment. He's had another moment. Excuse me. He's got going again, Blades of Ice. I did send him an invite, so hopefully he can get back in ASAP. And Abyss, Jordan need to catch up to him as well. He's now joined back in. And Oscar, another time penalty. 3 seconds, 6 seconds to Viper as well. And Lesvas is finally back into his car, but it's probably a little too late for Abyss and Jordan, but they're in DRS, so that could help them out with Blades of Ice as well, but it's now down to a top 5 in this DRS train. Arcodius, thank you for the follow. Welcome to all of you. Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday wherever you may be in the world. And yeah, welcome to all of you. I'm sure one of the people will, if you want to race, head to the Discord. I'm sure someone will put the link in chat for you. Follow us on TikTok, follow us on YouTube, or subscribe to us on YouTube. War Machine, thank you for the raid, lad. Much appreciate you. And Abyss gets another time penalty. Time penalties are going to be a tricky thing. Oscar's into the pits for a set of soft tyres. That is interesting. He could potentially go to the rain period, perhaps. Oh! A little bit of contact. A little bit of contact. Jared's got the popcorn here. He's got the popcorn here. That's Jared here. If something were to happen in the front three here, he could take advantage of it. Viper around the outside of the accelerator. What a move by the Haasman. War Machine is cheering on his McLaren teammates, Noodles and Jaffa, 11th and 13th. Noodles done extremely well after starting from the back of the grid. Up 9 spots is Noodles. Viper up 8 as well after issues in qualifying. And we got 3 scrap on here for not even any points. 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. Oh, Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead's off. Someone's in. It's Jared's in. Jared is now in. And he's going to a set of hards. That is interesting. That is an undercut attempt on the front three of Ryan Relics and Lefty, but with Lefty having issues, he was in P3, so it's an undercut on the two Ferraris here. Jared down in P12. Let's have a look at 2 litre, 22.7 seconds. The Hunt might take a little bit to warm up, though. That could be the issue. And the Oxman's up in the P2. Ryan's now got a 2-second gap. So I wonder if Relics and Left 4 Dead had a coming together here. Oh. I think something's happened with Relics here. He's starting to be a little bit slow here. I wonder if he's got damage. He's still going to stay out though. He's still going to stay out though. So let's have a look at the gaps to the leader. 24.0. So Ryan's put out even more time onto J-Rad here. He is stuck in traffic, so that's his qualm at the moment. He's back into the pits. And he's going to a set of mediums. Oh, he's got front wing damage. Oh, I wonder if they didn't change his front wing. Oh, that is unlucky for J-Rad. So I wonder if him, Relics, and Left 4 Dead got caught up somehow. Oh, that's disheartening for J-Rad. He was doing so well. Fighting, it was at P3. He's down in 17th and out of the points. Oh, that is so unlucky. He has to hope there's some sort of safety car towards the end of this race here now. He has to. And Relics is now behind Lefty. Oh, bit of contact from Curtis on Jaffa, but Jaffa's ahead. Jaffa is ahead, and Relics gets ahead of Lefty here. Lightbay's ahead of Accelerator once again, so Relics up into P4. Can he close in? Oh, the Oxman's now got a time penalty. The time pans are going to be crucial come the end of this race. Oscar's got himself another one. And Jarrett gets ahead. P16, 16 and a half seconds behind. And oh, Magic Shock's out. That's a safety car. Oh, Williams. Well, there's the safety car chat. Jaffa's in, Isaac's in. Yeah, everybody from here down will probably pit, except for maybe J-Rad. He will stay out. just missed out, but he's back up in the 14th, but I think everyone up ahead will now pit as well. So these hard runners up in this top 10 here, they're fuming. They are absolutely fuming because I think it would be a bit too early for the mediums to go to the end, but everyone else on hards that started on mediums going on the hards are going to be loving off. Blazewise going on softs. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Lefty's missed out on Jordan Arnold here. The Williams boys given Jordan a very quick pit stop, and they're ahead of Lefty. Curtis is going on softs as well. It's still pretty overcast in chat. It is still pretty overcast. With this safety car, we could potentially see some weather towards the end of the race here. So, virtually everybody's caught up, except for most of the second half of the grid. But Blades of Ice on the softs, Curtis on the softs, they're the ones to watch here now. Blades of Ice, he's got to be careful to not let Relics get through, but he also might have to think of a move onto the Oxman and Ryan within the next, after maybe 2 laps after the safety car comes in, if not straight away. But the Ferrari team principal, it's a 1-4. They were a 1-2 at one point. And we're under safety car. They're on the hards. They're going to go to the end. We've got 15 laps to go, chat, so we're virtually half race distance now. Zervings and Blades of Ice had some connection issues, but they're back in the race. Viper didn't even do quali because he couldn't control his car up into P8. Noodles, who tried to do the one run, couldn't. It started P20s up into P11 here. J-Rat, who was fighting the podium sitters, was P3, is now in P14 as he had to make back-to-back pit stops because his first pit stop didn't change his front wing. He's down in P14. And safety car's in this lap, so what? And Jared he just needs to bolt, make as many moves as he can, hope for another safety car towards the end, put on softs, and maybe try and get into the top 10 again. Well, there's a few cars up ahead of him that do have some penalties. So 6 for Viper, 9 for Abyss, 3 for Jordan, 3 for the Oxman, 3 for Kerr, 6 for Oscar, and 3 for Rilo as well. Potentially, Rilo might get his removed if it benefits him. But here we go, chat. Here we go. Safety car in this lap. And Ryan is now going. Ryan's going. He's gone. Blades of Ice is Now he can make the move. And he's up into P2. So that is excellent work from Blades of Ice. Left 4 Dead still down in P6. Jordan Arnold is right behind Relics here. He's going to go down the inside. Oh, he sends it. And he's got it. And now Left 4 Dead is squeezed through. Left 4 Dead has now squeezed through. And he's up into P5. He's ahead of Relics. Relics Hards are not firing up as he would have liked here now. And now Blades of Ice. He would love it if DRS was open now. Well, he's just going to use these soft tires in the corners, gain some time, and no, Abyss. Abyss is around and he's down in P19. Could be a warning for Blades of Ice. Blades of Ice fastest lap at 19.5. He's absolutely on it here, chat. Throwing that Alfa Romeo. And the Alfa Romeo team principal rubbing his hands together. Curtis gets a time penalty. And Riley gets another one. Oh, he's thinking of it. And he's going for it. He's got it. He has got it. Left 4 Dead's made the move on to Jordan Arnold as well. And Relics he's not got the pace on these hards here, but Blades of Ice now leads. The DRS will be enabled here now at the end of this lap. And Oscar and Riley swapping positions for 16th and 17th. Blades of Ice another fast lap at 19.2. But Ryan will now have some DRS if Blades of Ice does not gap him that 1 second mark. I think he's trying to do it, but I think it's not going to be enough. Yep, Ryan will have DRS for the next 2 straights here. So there's 4 DRS zones here, chat. Is that too many? Or do you think that's right? It's virtually a DRS on all the straights. On all the main straights. Zovic's another time pan. Jared making some moves. Milksman, yes, P3, but he'll drop down a couple of spots. 12 laps to go, chat. 12 laps to go. You have a straight, might as well, yeah. Rilo, that's probably, yeah, that's a retirement for Rilo, and it's a bad day for Haas for many different reasons. Well, I mean, 3 and 17, not exactly dominating, are they? And Left 4 Dead sends it on the inside of the Oxman. Well, there we go. He's off the podium. I mean, he would have been off anyway. But Left 4 Dead up at the P3. Showing the pace of those mediums. We're going to have 10 laps to go, chat. 10 laps to go. You are witnessing right now. Oh, fans. Oh, lefty! Oh! Well, that's helped Blades of Ice. Can he take advantage of it? I don't think he can. And Jordan's just waiting in the wings here. He's just waiting for something to happen, and it looked like the Oxman's thinking of a move back. Accelerator's got Viper, but we're watching this battle on here. No moves are being done, and Relics. Yeah, looks like Sector 3. Oh, it's Isaac. Isaac's around. Potential for some for some car damage, especially at that corner if you hit it at the wrong angle. Nine laps to go, chat. 9 laps to go. A crash. We'll bring out a safety car. What do we think, chat? Surely everyone pits for the softs. Viper and Accelerator still swapping positions left, right, and center. This battle for in this top 5 here, the Oxman and Jordan, they're probably non-factors here because of their time pens, 3 each. And look, they're both going to fall down even further anyway. And Ryan's ahead of Blades. Viper 3-second time pen. Oh! Oh! Oh, huge! It's a virtual safety car! It's a virtual safety car! Huge championship implications now, chat! Lefty will be spewing it's not a full course, but some cars are coming in to take advantage of it. And Lefty's going to be last. He is last. Oh, he's not even in the points. Oh, Isaac's got a drive-through penalty. Oh, fans. That is huge for the championship. Makes you wonder why. Oh, the Oxman's around. Jordan's into the fence as well. It's another virtual safety car. None of the Ferrari boys are in. Oh my word. Oh, Abyss has spun it. Oh, Jordan's... And now... Oh, it's not a bad... Jordan's just retired in the pits. And he's left the session. Oscar's now got a drive-through penalty. Not a good day for Williams. At all. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse, chat. Well, this is your top 3. 100% this is your top 3. And now Lefty's got a time pen. It's gone from bad to worse. Oh, the action's now starting to pick up, chat. It is now starting to pick up, chat. Oh, for hands. $44 points is the gap between Blades and Lefty. Oof. That could be one for the stewards, but I think I know which way I'd lean. And Oscar's now joined his drive-through. Isaac's now doing his drive-through. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse, chat. Don't sleep on Relics yet, chat. Relics could potentially get himself a P2 here if Ryan holds up Blades of Ice as best as he can. 6 laps to go, chat. Will we see another full course save cut? We've had 2 virtuals. Abyss is off into the gravel trap. Abyss has got another time pen. It's not coming up Millhouse. And the Ox went back up into P4, but again, he's got that time penalty. He will be a non-factor. Viper with all these penalties as well. He'll be a non-factor. Towards the end of the race here. 5 laps to go, chat. 5 laps to go. It's another VSC, and Abyss is off. I think he's got no front wing. It's another VSC. And all the top boys have missed the pit lane. I tell you what, they want to bring out the full course safety car. Oscar's into the pits. He's probably getting off those mediums. Maybe go for the fastest lap point. Oh, fans. And that's probably a retirement for Abyss as well. Yep, there it is. There we go. Now it's green flag racing. So if it stayed out for a little bit longer, one of the top 3 was going to pit 100%. Four laps to go, chat. 4 laps to go. There's the penalty situation. Tell you what, these 3 VSCs that have come out that has actually helped Blades of Ice with his tyres. I would have thought they would have gone off by now. But Relics is closing in on the Raider Knights, and he's helping. And I think it's largely due to Ryan slowing Blades of Ice down as much as he can. And right now the Ferrari team principal could be licking his lips here at a potential 1-2 for Ferrari. Tell you what, if it does happen and it's getting close to DRS territory, he's actually in DRS territory now. So Ryan, well, they both got 100% battery. Relics, he needs to save some battery up too. Just use the DRS. Just don't touch the button. Just save as much as you can. And Oscar with the fastest lap. Down in 15th. He's already guaranteed he's got a point. But he'll be guaranteed another one if he doesn't DNF. And the Ferrari teammates put in the chat, biting his fingernails a little nervously. Jaffa has got himself a time pen. I think Relics just can't help using the battery. 2 laps to go, chat. 2 laps to go. This is your 1-3, but in what order will they be in? Noodles is ahead of Viper. The hards might be starting to become more effective here. Noodles could get himself a P4 here after starting from the back. Ryan's just got a little bit more battery here. I'm starting to wonder if the softs are starting to wear thin for Blades of Ice here now. Yes, we've had 3 virtual safety cars in his 14-lap stint on these tyres. But surely now they're starting to feel a little bit second-hand. But here we go, chat, the final lap. It is the final lap of the race here. Ryan's got 13% more battery, or 11% more battery more than Blades of Ice. Final lap syndrome here. Do not sleep on Relics as well. Jaffa's retired. Why has he retired? He was in the points. He was in the points. Oh, that's disheartening for McLaren. That could probably lose Jaffa his seat. He's in the points. Would have been the double points finishing for the team, but oh dear. But speaking of points finishing, Ryan has hold firm. But there's still one more DRS straight to the line. But it doesn't look like it'll be in any danger. And it's going to be a Ryan back-to-back win. P1, Blades of Ice P2, Relics in P3. Accelerator, we're getting a P4 for Mercedes. What a drive. Noodles P5. Okozel P6, Jaro P7. The Oxman in P8, Curtis P9, Cervix P10, Left 4 Dead P11, Viper P12, Kirsch P13, Oscar P14, and Isaac Motorsport will get a point for Alfa Romeo as well. So Left 4 Dead does get P11, gets a couple of points next to his name. But controversial moments as why he's down in P11. Driver leg does go to Noodles for 20th to P5. It should have been more points for McLaren, but that is going to be a tough pill to swallow here, chat. It's a 1-3 for Ferrari. I'm sure the team principal is still going to be ecstatic with that. He's dreaming of the overalls right about now, and Ferrari slowly but surely making a charge for that constructors title for T1 as well. Don't sleep on them. So there it is. Oscar does get the fast lap point as well. We'll get the top 3 in. And we'll get the stat of the things for the people. Oh, Ryan's already in here, and the top 3 are in. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll kick off with P3 men relics. Well, it was a 1-2 at the start. You started P3, you ended P3. But tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I got to apologise to Lefty. I didn't mean to take him out. That corner sucks, man. Honestly. Anyway, I apologise to him. I redressed. I don't know if that makes any difference, but I still ruined his race. I don't know what happened with him, if he spun and killed himself. I'm not sure what happened there, but other than that, Abyss tried to do some dumb stuff on 9 seconds of pens on restart, so that's on him. What else happened? GG to the front runners. I was trying to catch up, but I used all my battery to catch up to DRS, so they had more pace. And what else happened? No, not much. Oh, and apologies to JRAD too for the follow-on from the carnage. He probably should have been up here with me, so shout out to him.
Mexico next week. What are your thoughts heading to that track?
I like Mexico. Let's hope I don't take anyone out there.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P3. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. We get to P2 men, Blades of Ice. So close yet so far, but you close the gap on Left 4 Dead in the championship. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yep, it was an interesting race. I knew going into this track it was one of my worst ones, so yeah, I was hoping that I would be able to go a bit more aggressive, and this is exactly what I did. I mean, I think it worked out. I don't know. I don't think I would have had the pace to hold on to the lead and behind Ryan for so long if I went for the hards, but I don't really know. But yeah, not too many complaints really from me. Also, sorry to Left 4 Dead. I think I made contact. I don't know, because every time someone spins next to me, I never feel any contact, so I just assume it's on me. But yeah, apologies to him if it was on me. So yeah, that's about it.
Mexico next week. What are your thoughts heading over there?
Yeah, certainly better than here, but also probably not my finest. I'll be hoping that I can battle for another podium. So yeah.
Well, GG's my guy on the well-deserved P2. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. And ladies and gentlemen, we go to the race winner, Ryan 97, back to winning ways here in Wallaby. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, obviously quite a lot went on behind me, which helped me out, so that's nice, I guess. Yeah, my setup wasn't too great for the race. I struggled a bit, so I didn't feel like I was that fast, despite being in the lead for a long time. But yeah, didn't know if I was going to hang on at the end. This Blade's softs seemed to not die at all, but we got there in the end, so that's cool.
And Mexico next week. What are your thoughts heading over there?
I have a pretty good setup for that, so I should be a bit more confident than I was tonight. And yeah, hopefully we can keep the Ferrari train rolling.
Yeah, 1-3 and the team principal will be absolutely doing a Randy Marsh
For now.
in the team chat for sure. But GG's on a well-deserved race win. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're done for another race here. Don't forget T4, T3 on Sunday, T2 on Tuesday, and T1 next Wednesday, all at Mexico. And I'm not sure what the situation is going to be calendar related, because apparently we're finishing in June. But with the game coming out at the end of May, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. I'm sure one of the owners will send out a message on all the socials. And Demon Static, thank you for the follow. Much appreciate you looking at the Wallaby. And yeah, until next week, it is a goodbye.